Om Shanti. Good morning. Let's continue on the topic failures are training for success. Yesterday, we understood about um, we understood that 5 feet hurdle and how this hurdle comes in every life. We need to cross this hurdle and choose same direction to proceed for success. If you choose that hurdle as a barrier of your efforts and you stop and you change the direction, you keep moving all the direction in your life, but it's difficult. It's not impossible, but it is difficult eh, to reach our destination. Let us understand a little more about failures. Well, yesterday we talk about success. What do I really mean by success in my life? Is it completion of work? It is just name and glory? Or it is achieving expected results? Or it's learning and training? Today, we'll understand if I fail, what should I do next? Is it going to end of the world? Say, for example, I fail. Yesterday, we were talking about video games. We were talking about if you fail in one level, video game gives you a chance to replay. And then you try and try. You spend some of your collected coins or whatever points on it, and then you try to level up. In our life also, when I am fail, there are a few things which I need to work here inside. Fail is not the end of journey. No one in the world has got only win victorious journey. Yes, we come to know about that person when that person is victorious, but we don't know how this person is created unless and until we do not go across with their biography. we, हिंदी में एक कहावत है, उगते हुए सूरज को प्रणाम. So when they are glorious, when they are successful, we appreciate them. But there is a absolute long way of failure, trial and failure journey before the success. And once the success is achieved, the journey become added to experience, to training. What I want to say, there is a distance between failure and success. I'm trying, I'm failing. I'm trying, I'm failing. I like our cover page for today's session very much. Can we see that cover page? There is a very nice blackboard expression over there in that cover slide. And in that cover slide, it is written, try and fail and try and fail, try and fail. It is almost like a loop, try and fail. And after fail, you have to try again and again. There is a double arrow. One arrow, another big arrow. After fail, again try, again try. And then once it will so happen that your trial will jump above that failure and you will get success. Thanks for this. And then you will be successful. But it is important to understand yourself after your failure. We are going to show you some points, which these points are prepared with a lot of discussion and thinking. After the failure, handling my own failure. Yes, I am failed. In eyes of everybody, I am failed. What next? Number one, I accept my failure. Yes, I am fail for this time. Accept your failure not in the way that you are failed forever. You are failed for this time only. This process, this much energy, this attitude, this plan, this velocity is not working. I am failed this time. I need to increase my velocity. I need to mm, push my energy. I need to work a little hard so that I could just bypass this failure and just go ahead. I overtake this failure. So, number one point was accept your failure. Next, once I am failed, think about upgrading yourself. Every failure requires ask for a change in you. For our children also, failure doesn't need to be taken as end of the story. Failures asking a change in your mentality, change in your attitude, change in your energies, change in your behavior, anything. But failure is asking to an upgrade in your life. Upgrade it. Upgrade it. Next, every failure giving you a scope to receive some help, accept some, please keep this slide, uh, giving you a scope to accept some help from your ambience. You know what happens every time when when our children, they get fail, we become so critical to them that they eliminate the scope to receive help. It's very important to keep yourself open after your failure to receive some help from outside. This help could be a guidance, this help could be a support, this help could be a training, this help could be moral support, anything. But you know, after failure, what we do or what our children are doing these days, they go inside the cocoon because of the fear of critics or because of the fear of comparison or because of that self ego of being perfectionist. They are not able to receive any help. They don't think I need to upgrade. They think I am perfect. And when that glass, the picture of being perfect get broken down, they take it as failure for forever. They think it is end of the story. Next point, which we have written for you. Story is not over yet. I'll come back to this slide. Think for a moment. Think for all the um, experiments which have been coming in our spotlight since history, since ages. All experiments failed someday, and then they are refined, and then they become a theory. And nowadays, these theories are basis of our life. Have you ever think about how many experiments it was done by Thomas Alva Edison for a bulb, for an electric bulb? We used to keep changing bulb and keep using bulbs, tube lights, and everything all the time in our life. Have you ever thought about how many times he failed and then retried, and then one day it was a success, which become very easy part of our life? Right from a screw to a nib of the pen to satellites. Everything has to go from failure to success. Try, hit and trial, failure to success. Any failure is not the end of the story. Well, being seniors in our family, being elders, we have to take responsibility to serve our children in such a way to give them that confidence that your failure is not end of the story. You are as good as for me. Even if you fail or pass, you are very, very good for me. Believe me, children these days need this support very much. They feel it is end of the story. The small, I don't want to repeat news which we are habitual to listen around us. You know better than me how many news are there around us about all these things going on. We need to give them, this is your life, you are important. It's not required that if you doesn't study well, this is failure in life. Well, there are many people who doesn't studied very well. All the people around you, all the people in your office, maybe your boss may not be the topper of his class all the time. No, no. So no need to be topper of every class. If you are a good housewife, you are successful. If you are a good parent, you are successful. Design the success in your term. Associate success with your contentment and happiness. Instead of running behind the success of being famous or taking the success on your ego. So give them that thing in their mind. Success is associated with peace of mind. Success is associated with self-contentment. So being seniors in our family, we need to take this responsibility for ourselves. Well, next point. This is not the end of the story. Leaving margin for next time. You know, in brahmakumaris, when we learn about law of karma, I learned very nice one theory here. This theory says that God says, if you will do zero, how can I multiply it? Zero multiplied by infinity will become zero again. But if you will do one, you are leaving a margin for me to help you. So what I want to say, leaving a margin for next time. If you will just give up, no, I will not try again. Because I failed this many times, I will not try again. Then you don't have any margin. I failed and that's why I will not try. This is also a type of arrogance and ego. I accept my failure. I didn't try it at my best level. Now this time I will use my best and I'll go ahead. Again, that is not saying to that it is not that losing the balance, keeping the balance, but try, do something. God says, come one step ahead. I can help you 1,000 steps, but you need to come for one step. So if you will not do anything, how can destiny will help you? So allow your destiny to help you. Give some margin to your destiny to work on you, right? So, this is leave some margin for next time. Do it next time. Do it again. Well, next in this slide, we will see one important thing. The one who wins, the one who is victorious over me, or the one who is winner. So I have to respect the victory. A learning, very big learning from failure is, which I really want to suggest for each of us, instead of getting hurt inside, instead of getting coming in inferiority or superiority complex with other person, instead of becoming coming in jealousy or hatred with some person, try to respect the victory of others, no matter they are your competitor. But if they are victorious, do you give respect to them? You know, this attitude will change your failure in success next time. If you will give respect to winners, no matter, even if they are your competitor, if you will give failure respect to the other party who is winning over you, who already win, so then you will say, you will try to see their qualities. You will be able to learn the specialities which they are carrying and which is missing in you. So try to have regard, respect for winners. They are better. This attitude will bring you close to your success. Anyone who is winner, no matter they win over me only, they are better than me. Let me accept this. Then only I'll be able to accept my failure. Then only I will think about upgrading myself. Then only I will be open to receive help. Otherwise, I will sit inside the cocoon of my own ego, jealousy, hatred. All this negativity will, thanks for this slide, all this negativity will actually burn your positive energy inside. That positive energy, which is very much important for you to go ahead next time. So just to come out of that negative energy, give respect to the winners. They are better. They are far, far better than me. And I will become better than them with my training, with my learning. This attitude is very much required for going ahead in life. Apart from that, when matter come to meditation, daily meditation, and you know spiritual concepts, and I don't want to use the word spiritual concepts anymore. You are listening classes since long, so I'll say Murli, daily Murli. Murli helps you to keep your emotional stability intact. Murli helps you to understand that there is a margin to upgrade yourself. Murli helps you to take help from others. Murli helps you to give regard to winners. And then you will be stable, you will be analytical when your failure is there. If you fail, don't expect that there will be a magic wand. And if you will listen to Murli, if you will listen Murli every day, you will never get fail. No, it's not like that. You will every time will get some learning out of it. So instead of being fail, you will be trained. So, Murli gives you that stability. What I want to say, The time of failure, instead of making panic, it's time to become stable and analytical for yourself. Instead of thinking, going to the extreme. And I remember one of the stories from our history. Prajapita Brahma Baba, the father of the organization, he at the age of even 90s, at the age of some 87, 90 years, he left his body at 93 of his age, physical age. So till that time, he was able to play badminton, the outdoor game, badminton, with children. There are many other games he used to play, but one of them was badminton. And he used to play badminton with children. And children, one side Baba was there at one party, and the other side, 2 or 3 children were there. And Baba was so strong, he used to push the cork such a strong way that children have to run to hold it, to hit it again, hit back. Well, why I'm telling you this story. If children win, then they will get one sweet each. But if children will lose, they will get 2 sweets each. Each of them will get 2 sweets. Now, why? If they will win, they'll get one sweet. If they will lose, they'll get 2 sweets. Now, Baba used to say, because you lost, you need more energy to win next time. So you should get 2 sweets now. It looks very simple. It looks like a father's love. But think from the perspective of an administrator. It was not just father's love. It was a very understood step as an administrator to give love at the time of failure. At the time of failure, the person needs 100% of love that envelop the failure of the other person. And somebody who come and say, no matter you fail or pass, you are as good as what you were earlier for me. I don't care about your success or failure. I'm anyway with you. I love you more. This love should not sow any type of mercy in it. This love should not sow any type of compassion. It should show some support, but no mercy and no compassion that time. When our children or any of our friends, we are going to give them love when they are failed. Check yourself. Are you coming from the core of mercy or compassion? It is not required because your mercy and compassion will touch their ego. Their ego will get hurt. Come from the core of pure love and support. Come from the core of importance of that person. It's not that you are counting on qualities of that person at that moment. You are so good, you do this, it's not required. Come from the originality, original respect for that person. And then you will find that person will start believing in you. The original respect. Yes, I know that you failed this time, but I have a respect for you for all your earlier deeds. Come from that. Your vibrations will speak more than your words. So in this way, we can help our people around and basically our younger generation. Well, there are a few attitudes which I think we should change in ourselves in order to handle our failures. Let's see. there are few attitudes we need to replace with others. So these attitudes are: number one, being perfectionist to being a learner. Rather than I do everything perfect, I'm always perfect. No, I'm learning. I'm a good learner. It's good to think, it's good to keep an attitude of I'm good learner instead of thinking I'm perfectionist. Well, there is one more thing which has become very famous these days: signature style. I'll come back to this slide. Usually, people have developed an attitude of signature style. This is my style. I do in this way. I am like this. Well, you are like this. It is not suitable. Replace your signature style with suitable style. This is called upgrading yourself. Change your signature style. There is nothing called signature all the time. That these words are used for celebrities. Till you become celebrity, use suitable style rather than signature style, right? So till you become a celebrity, and I wish you become a celebrity soon, but till then, don't go for signature style. I am like this. I do like this. We have a very beautiful video here on balance and how to change your signature style. Your signature style not going to work all the time. So let's see this video now. Did you see? There was a signature style for the father goat, and the baby goat had also a signature style that baby goat wanted to look up all the time, and father goat wanted to look down all the time. And then it was not suitable, both the signature style, but the mixture was very suitable for the success. Well, this is what I want to say. Change your signature style to suitable style. Keep balance, and you will go ahead in your life. Well, next in the slide, in the replacements, change your arrogance of I can't fail, or even I am a failure. Well, why do you talk to me? I am a failure. You are a winner. Why do you talk to me? You should not talk to me. All these things are arrogance. Replace your arrogance with confidence. Well, of course, changing our failures to learning. I am learning. Instead of thinking that I failed, how much I learned. If I always count on my learning, I'll never fail. And the most important thing, which is last here, enjoying the results. You replace the enjoying the results to enjoying the process. Well, basically, I would like to say here for the last point, thanks for the slide. We usually stuck with the results. We think we are just associated with results. If this result has not happened, that means it's bad, it's failure, it's not success. Well, enjoy the process. Process is also beautiful, not just the result. Yes, I will say results are always more beautiful than process, but process is also beautiful. If you start learning, if you will start enjoying the process, you will never fail. No matter result will come in your favor or not, but your process will give you many things. Your process will give you the joy of winning. The process will give you that contentment and happiness. You will enjoy that. At least I did it. At least I tried it. At least I was able to run up to the end. I don't know I am winner or loser, but I run up to the end. I tried for it. This is a big deal for me. Appreciate yourself. There are many things in you. Failure is not um, uncommon. Failure is not a black spot on your destiny. Failure is a training. If you take your failure as a training, as a learning, you will find all these failures are adding in your personality. So, number one, never think it is end of the story. End of the story never comes. I, the soul, I am eternal. Even if I leave this body, even if I die, story will not end. Here, I would like to tell you one basic spiritual concept, very important concept. Knowingly ending your life will take you in the deepness of pains in next birth. These are godly versions. Like murder is a crime, suicide is also a crime. I don't know about legal crime or not, but like hatya is a crime, atmahatya is also a crime. That soul goes into deep pain after suicide. It's very wrong to take that as extreme step. Okay, leave it behind that all other people they also go into pain, or they also feel that pain later, or they will have some trouble. Leave other people. The person who commits suicide, that soul ending this body, after this body, again soul has to take another body. Story is not over. I am eternal. This is 100% truth. I am a soul. I'm an energy. I will change my body all the time. I will change my body. I will change this costume, and I will change my name, place, address, everything. But the story will continue. My karmic account will continue. If I commit such any such a step, because of any failure, that will add a big pain in my story, which I have to bear further. So think and rethink. Handle your failures. This is not end of the story. Take help from others. Failures are not uncommon. We all fail, we all try again, and we rebound. Failures are steps to success. So for us, never think that if you are failed, you are not good. And for others also, change your attitude. If they are not meeting your expectation, if they are not getting expected result, if they are not completing their work, they are not getting famous, it's not that they are bad. It's only time has to come. Everything will change. So I wish that all of us understand this and help each other, because we need to support each other in this aspect. Anyone fails, that person needs a lot of love and acceptance, not mercy, not compassion. They need love and support and acceptance as they are. Mercy will actually ruin the wound. It will become more painful. So think about it and let's meditate. Just simply for our mental peace, going to God, sitting with Him, and then receiving His energies in us. Well, sit straight. Keep your eyes half open and focused on the screen. Breathe deeply, twice or thrice. Feel relaxed. Loosen your body parts, your legs, arms, face, everything. Visualize you are a tiny point of light in the middle of forehead. You are a beautiful star. You are a soul. Feel yourself. I am a soul in this body. I am master of this body. I, the soul, help this body to work on. I am seated in the middle of forehead as a star. I, the soul, leave this body and flying upwards, upwards to the world above, leaving clouds, buildings behind. I'm going beyond Earth's atmosphere. I cross the whole dark space, crossing through all astronautical bodies, stars, planets, moon, sun, galaxies. I'm a tiny star. I'm traveling very fast towards my eternal home, leaving all these physical entities behind. I enter to a world of white light. It's all light around me. I find this world giving a feeling of soothness to me. As I go in, it is changing its color to golden red. I'm going even deeper in this light, and I find it's all stillness inside. It is beautiful golden red light around me. I am in my home, in the world of peace. I find many different stars here, floating in this light, like there is a sense of peace and contentment inside. I see God, the Almighty, one big star in front of me. I go close to this big star. His light is very powerful. His light is very cool. His lights giving me a feeling of acceptance and love. I go very close to God the Father. I'm receiving God's light in me. Visualize as God's light falls on me. I am becoming more clear, more brighter. Any bit of blackness inside me is getting burned. My light is becoming crystal clear. I am receiving light from the ocean of positivity. I'm receiving light from Almighty. I am receiving light from my Father. This is the moment of security and peace for me. Absorb His light in you. Feel it. Absorb it. And now gently come back. Leaving the golden red light behind. I cross the dark space, crossing through Earth's atmosphere. I came inside this room in the middle of the forehead of this body. Open your eyes and feel your forehead. Feel, I'm a star. I have received God's light in me. I am destined to be happy and successful. Visualize you are radiating peaceful light from your forehead. Just check your feelings and come back. Om Shanti. Thank you.